Slow the field back down and we'll stack it back up in a side-by-side formation. The 35-lap feature event of the evening for the Schmitty Stick and Super Late Bubbles, brought to you by the fine folks at Bergstrom Ford, Lincoln of the Valley, and Bergstrom Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat of Kaukauna. Again, Sawyer efforts alongside Lowell Bennett in the front row. John DeAngelis Jr., the 45 of Jeff Van Oudenhoven. Pete Vandermolen Jr. inside row 3 to the outside. Bobby Kendall. Kyle Kalmus in the 9, the 34 of Maxwell Schultz. Fast qualifier Andy Monday in the 10 to the outside, the 66 of Alex Stump. Taylor Hochschild 26, Taylor Vandermoss in the 3. The 07 of Corey Kepkes, the 47, last week's feature winner is Travis Sutter. Brendan Reichenberger in the 3 on the inside. On the outside, that's Chad Butts in the 8. Final transfer cars, the 1 of Jesse Oudenhoven in the 50 of Michael Anthony. 35 laps coming up, a pair of 2s, lead them down, we're green. Will it be Bennett or will it be the Mavericks? Sawyer efforts coming off of 2 top 5 finishes. Bennett the winner here on night number 1. Those 2 faced off, then they face off. Now it's Bennett on the outside to the lead for lap number 1. Efforts may have his hands full here shortly. It's JVO running 3rd. Johnny D falling back a little bit in the 7. Meanwhile, it's Maxwell taking a peek to the inside of Kendall. That'll be the battle for the 4th spot as they race out of turn number 4. Kendall is able to hold on, at least for now. Bennett about 2 car lengths ahead of efforts. He's got this same back to JVO. He's got a little bit more of a pad back to Kendall. And Maxwell is all over the 11 again through 3 and 4. Maxwell thinking about making his move down low this time. Kendall able to hold on for the time being. Meanwhile, Andy Monday looking at challenge for the 6th spot. Alex Stump has it. Monday wants it. They go to 3 and 4. Monday down to the bottom, side by side. Not for long. Oh, maybe as Stump fights back. Now Monday's able to make his move, put him up to the 6th spot as Maxwell has gotten to the inside of Kendall. Into 3 and 4. Kendall trying to charge back on the high side. Maxwell has that preferred line on the bottom. Kendall holding strong though. Nothing decided in the battle for 4th just yet as Kendall continues to hold strong up top. Monday might catch those 2 in just a moment as he closes in through 3 and 4. Here comes Maxwell down to the bottom. Maxwell will take that 4th spot away. Kendall falls back to 5th, falls right into the clutches of Andy Monday now. Kendall going to try the high side one more time on Maxwell. It's too late though. Maxwell's got 4th. And now here comes Monday looking for 5th. Maxwell to 4th, Monday to 5th. Kendall falling back to the 6th spot. Bennett has stretched his lead back out over Sawyer efforts. And here comes JVO trying to close the gap on him now for 2nd. We'll see if Maxwell and Monday can catch up to that lead trio. A little bit of space to chew up. And we see now Jeff Van Oudenhoven getting ready to strike. Looks to the inside. Nothing brewing just yet. Meanwhile, Monday says, I'm going to try to catch that lead trio first. He goes to the inside of Maxwell Schultz. Andy Monday wants 4th, and he's got it. JVO ready to roll if he can find the inside line of Sawyer efforts. Look at Monday stretching it out over the 34 already. Monday closing the gap. JVO thinking about ways around Sawyer efforts. Needs to do it in a hurry because Lowell Bennett is getting away up front. A dozen gone this time, 23 remain. Monday now down to about 5 car lengths as they go into 3 and 4. He's catching Jeff Van Oudhoven in a hurry back there in third. Things stacking up a bit from 7th on back. You see Alex stuck down the backstretch. Pete Vanderbilt Jr. getting ready to strike. Then you have Kyle Colmus. You also have the 47 of Travis Sauter. Inside line opens up for Sauter. He'll make a quick pass on Kyle Colmus. Monday ready to make a high side hustle on Jeff Van Oudhoven as they go to 3 and 4. Here comes Andy Monday on the outside for the 3rd spot. He's got that now. Will Andy Monday make his move on efforts? As we said, Bennett's getting away up front. Someone's going to have to try to reel him in quickly. Here comes Monday all over the backside of Sawyer Efforts. Monday looking high that time. Couldn't make the run. They'll go to 3 and 4. Here comes Monday again to the outside. Really make it pay off out of the turn. Can't do it now. Here comes JVO to the inside again for 3rd. There wasn't enough space for Monday to roam up top. Efforts able to slide back in a second. Meanwhile, Travis Sauter is charging through in the 47. Put him up another spot. He's going to get a little tap from the 30 car, though. And we see the black flag come out. Smoke pouring out of the backside of the 11 car. The black flag out for Bobby Kendall. Smoke coming out of the backside of his machine. Sixth spot up for grabs now with Travis Sauter looking to the inside of Alex Stump. Oh, we get one shuffle out of line back there. It's the 30 of Vandermolen. And we've got one around. Anthony spins in turn 2. Looks like Reichenberger and Hofschild might have got a piece of that one. Hofschild will drive away. And the caution comes out. By the way, Woody's Signs giving away the Hard Charger Award throughout the season thus far. And tonight, Tim Springster and Dylan Wenzel are 2 Hard Chargers. Wenzel in the Super Stocks, Tim Springster in the late models. Right now, Andy Monday looks like he could be in line for that award in the Super Late models. Thinking about a feature win here. That 10 car has been so good to start off 2017. Lowell Bennett looking for his 2nd. Sawyer Efforts looking for his 1st of the campaign. He's got a pair of top 5 finishes already. Does the former late model champion behind the wheel of the black and yellow number 2. Don't look now, but Travis Sauter, who started deep in the pack on the inside of road number 3. This one getting spicy with 16 laps remaining. Bennett and Efforts leading him back. Here we go, back to green. Bennett way up the track, trying to make a run over the turn. There he goes. That's why you take the high side. It's a hustle by Bennett into the lead, and now Monday sizing up Efforts. He'll go to the outside through 3 and 4, trying to make a run. Efforts says no. Monday again trying to hustle to the outside. Efforts still holding with Bennett. Still within 2 car lengths. Maxwell to the outside of JVO, putting Maxwell up in a 4th, and Stumpf might follow on the high side as well in the 66. Bennett a little slide into the turn that time, allowed Efforts to close it back in. Sawyer Efforts not going away without a fight in that 2nd spot as he's trying to hold with Lightning Lowell, and Monday right there just in case. Maxwell has not shaken the 45 just yet. Another spot for Travis Sutter. He'll move up to 6th. Now it's Efforts closing right back on the bumper of Bennett with 12 left. He looks to the inside. Efforts giving Lowell Bennett all he can handle right now. The youngster taking the veteran to task as they go through 3 and 4 again. Bennett able to hold him off for now, but Efforts is right there. Efforts trying to get a run over the turn, can't do it. Monday sagging back a little bit in that 10 car. He might be charging up for the final 10. Meanwhile, JVO's gotten back to 4th, and he might bring Travis Sutter to the inside. He wants 5th. Efforts again right there, had a look to the inside, but Bennett turned them away. Will Efforts make the move this time for 3 and 4? Again, right back to the bumper of Lightning Lowell, then he's sideways out of the turn. Away they go, 1, 2, and 3 down the backstretch. JVO separating himself in 4th, trying to catch back up to the top 3. Sutter all alone in 5th as well. It's 8 to go at the line this time. Efforts continuing to get that look to the inside of Bennett through 1 and 2, just not quite close enough to do something about it. However, there still is time remaining, and there's Efforts again closing right in on the bumper. Efforts to the inside, gonna get there. No, he can't. Bennett shuts the door just in time and makes the run off of the turn. Monday closing in on them. JVO closing in on the top 3 with Sutter as well. Sawyer Efforts all over Lowell Bennett here since that last restart. It'll be lap 30 this time. 5 remain. Can Efforts do it? Car length continues to separate your top 2. Monday's falling back about 3 car lengths, but he might just be saving it for the final 5 as he wants to close the gap again on Efforts. Bennett stretching it out just a bit that time. Yellow is out, yellow is out. We got one around over in turn number 4. John DeAngelis Jr. facing the wrong direction. And the caution flies here on lap 30. All right, 30 down, 5 remain. We are back to green. Bennett plays it to perfection as he jumps away to about 3, 4, 5 car lengths down the backstretch. Travis Sutter makes a move to the outside of JVO. Sutter wants 4th. He may have it. There he goes. Travis Sutter up another. And now we'll close it on Monday. .47 looking sprightly in this one late in the going as he closes it in on Monday. Efforts trying to reel Lowell Bennett in again, but time is running down. It is 32 scored this time with 3 remaining. Efforts chopping away the best he can in the late going of this one. Bennett holding him at bay. Meanwhile, Monday's going to have his hands full with a 47 car. Will Travis Sutter be able to make the run? He's within a car length on Monday as they charge down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Third spot might be on the line here, but Monday holds the inside. The white flag's coming down this time. Bennett one away from win number 2. Here comes Sauter making a run to the outside. Slipped a little bit that time off of 2. That might have cost him the run. He'll try again going into 3 and 4. Just tucks it back down low. Checkered flag coming out. 2 on the season for Lightning Lowell Bennett. Effort second, third to Monday, fourth goes to Sauter, and JVO rounds out the top 5. Well, Sawyer Effort certainly had his chances before that second caution came down. But the veteran takes the field to school again, the 5-time champion here at WIR. And he wasn't too far off of the point lead coming into tonight, so don't forget to go check out our website, frcracing.net, to see where everything stands after this one. Of course, Andy Monday having a good night in the points with his qualifying effort, with his second place finish in the dash and a third place finish here tonight. So certainly there are some contenders starting to separate themselves. How about Sawyer Efforts? Another top 5 finish for the driver, the black and yellow number 2. The former late model champion certainly holding himself in contention early on in the 2017 season. But it's 2 feature wins for the former champion, and he'll be with Lauren Leach in just a moment. How about a nice round of applause for Lightning Lowell Bennett?
Lightning Lowell down here in Victory Lane. Just about ready to hop out of the race car. Here comes his crew. And here he is, Lightning Lowell Bennett. Lowell, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is your second win in 3 weeks here.
Yeah, and we'll take that. You know, I mean, what a blessing to have this car tonight. I had a lot of fun here on Bergstrom night.
You were able to get out early and hold it, but you had another good battle with Sawyer Efforts the first week.
Yeah, we did. You know, he put a heck of a battle on there. He wouldn't give me much room off the back bumper there, and you know, it's everything I had. We were a little tight getting into one there. I had to kind of stop the car a little bit, but off she was good, and it's all that counted tonight.
What were you thinking when you had to do all those restarts because of cautions?
I thought, oh no, another one, you know. But I guess I'd rather earn it. It's a lot more fun.
Who makes this possible for you, Lowell?
Definitely Stockbridge Engineering, Frederickson Masonry, Turbo Blue from Dale Gas and Oil, Ken Sports, Lee's, Timer Auto, Right Foot, KRC, Frank's, Monday and Associates, Wisconsin Wheels, PMF Landscaping, and I can't forget John J. Mayer, another $100 from you, buddy.
Congratulations, Lightning Lowell Bennett in Victory Lane.